Hi, welcome back to the Still Alive vlog. It's episode 55 and today you're going to find out the most important piece of news I've had for a while. Is it of me getting nominated for my Oscar? Have I beaten cancer or am I facing more treatment? The results are in. Let's start with this video first. Well, here I am again at the hospital at Carlos Aya. This is the appointment to see the surgeon. I'm just waiting for Chris at the moment. Last time we did this, we were both on our phones filming and we missed each other, crossed each other on the pathway right next to each other, which was embarrassing. Anyway, I'm looking out for him coming from any particular angle now. He usually exits the car park from a different place. Ooh, ambulancia. Somebody's in a hurry. Let's find out what the doctor says. Yes, indeed. It's exciting. Find out whether I've actually got any cancer cells left in my body and what's happened to my lymph nodes and all kinds of things. I want also to ask what kind of data you're expecting for the operation to reverse my stoma. So I don't know whether he can tell me or not. Also, it's worth asking whether that can be moved forward or backwards, because I don't want to miss out doing summer gigs. How long is it going to take me to recover? So I am going to attempt to record at least me in this appointment. So let's see what happens. So there I was on Monday. Chris turned up shortly after I made that little video. I didn't actually get to record inside the hospital, unfortunately, because I had my questions written down on my phone and I couldn't have the camera going on my phone and read those at the same time. That wasn't very good planning. Never mind. I do need a separate camera, but yeah, can't afford it at the moment. I was the sound engineer for Taylor Swift on the Eras tour. I love my tie-tie. Oh, this is Bert the Stoma Bag, by the way. Quick recap. He's not Italian. He's full of shit. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Also, the surgeon wasn't my surgeon that did the surgery, and she was a she, not a he, like I said on the pre-hospital little video. I shouldn't make assumptions. Naughty Skatz. When a tie-tie wanna relax, she come to my trailer for the big love. Right then, what was the news? I know you're all eager to hear. I'll give you it all in question and answer format like it was on the day, so you can kind of experience it a little bit like I did. The surgeon spoke English, by the way, which was very handy. So Chris didn't have to translate all the time this time. Still, I'm very glad he was there for the emotional support and for the occasional word. So here goes. Bert, can you be the surgeon for me? That would be lovely. Do you remember what she said? She said, I love you, Bertolini. I want to have your babies. And no, this is the bit where you do some acting and say exactly what the surgeon said, okay? Yes, I promise. I got it written down. I use my glasses, but I don't do the accent. That's fine. Here goes. Were any cancer cells found in the biopsies after the surgery? No, the tumour was all removed. What about in the margins either side? They was totally clear too. Were any lymph nodes removed and are the others free of cancer? We took 5 lymph nodes away and they were clear too. So there is no cancer in your lymph nodes. That means the cancer hasn't spread because that's where it would go first. So, just to be absolutely clear, I'm totally free of cancer, right? Yes, it is the best news. So, after a few moments, I had some more questions, like this. Is it okay now to do more strenuous exercise? Yes! Listen to what your body says and take it gradually. So what happens next? When will I have the stoma reversal surgery? And how do you know it's the right time? Okay, we will do the 2 tests. The first will involve putting a contrast liquid up into your rectum and scanning for any leaks. Not the vegetable, don't you be silly. The second test, number 2, involves putting contrast material into the lower intestine, that is the colon, through the hole in my stoma. And that is to check how the muscles are, because they'll have not been used for a while. And there will be a meeting with your stoma nurse to give you the instructions on how to insert the liquid, I presume, into the colon and exercise the muscles ready for the reversal surgery. I didn't write the last bit down. And when will the stoma reversal surgery be? 6 to 9 months after the tests. How long is the recovery time from that surgery? It's less than the first surgery, about a 2 to 3 week. Will the date be flexible? Because I'm self-employed and I don't really want to cancel work in the summer, which is the busiest time of the year. When you get the phone call with the date, you can request a different one which is good for you. There, that was all of my questions to the surgeon, but wait, there's more to know. Don't go away. Well done, Bert. I might get 2 Oscars. So everybody was really happy. And even Bert gets to stay with me for a little more time than I thought it was going to be before he moves on to a different location to take shit from somebody else. I am the best ileostomy technician in the world. Next I will be fixed to a beautiful woman, yes. After the consult, Chris and I went to see the stoma nurse to check on my progress with Bert. I've had some pretty sore skin around the stoma for about a week, especially on one side. So she removed the bag and the placca and gave the stoma a really, really good clean. Actually, I'm learning to be a bit rougher. Well, I wouldn't say rougher, but a bit less tentative with the stoma now, because it's easier to clean that way. If you just dab away at it, well, some of the shit is a bit sticky, so it takes a while. And that can make it bleed if you just go at it for too long. So anyway, she got to cut away some of the hairs that were growing really close to it as well. And she put some cortisol cream, I think it is, on the sore skin. The stoma had shrunk a bit this way and that way, so the hole she cut out of the placca was tighter. And before she did it, she applied a sort of squidgy ring. I think I told you about these things before while I was in the hospital, the sort of thing that was used to stop the leakage. But when we put them on, it didn't always stop the leaks. In fact, didn't stop the leaks at all. When I got them home, I was trying to pull them and squeeze them apart and make them really, really large, and they weren't working very well. So I stopped using them anyway, but I didn't need them after I got home anyway. This time they're supposed to stop the contents from irritating the skin. So she applied the placca on top of that and clipped on the bag. I love my new squidgy ring. It feels like my waterbed at home. She's also put the circle things on my medical card as a prescription so I can have a steady supply, and she gave me an extra one on the day in the meantime just to tide me over. I think I still have a couple in my kit from when I left the hospital. There's no hurry, I'll pick the prescription up next week. But look out for the crazy people, they is everywhere. They watching you. Oh dear, we're back to the conspiracy theories again. While I'm at the pharmacy, I'm going to return all of my old medications from the treatments. Here's a picture of some of them. I think that's most of them. They're mostly the tablets to settle my stomach during the times of chemo. The times of chemo that will ever be ingrained in my memory. My memory is the best. I remember winning the Great War for Italy. Did you though? Did you really? Oh, I forgot to say, Chris and I went for lunch at the Ognac Cafe opposite the hospital. It's our regular haunt, and I'd like to say a huge thank you to the people there for making nice food, and also to the person, or I think it was two people, who very kindly donated to Chris's Buy Me a Coffee page after my appearance on his channel. He said he'd use it to pay for a lunch or two for us both, excuse me, which was an excellent idea, I thought. I ordered a glass of wine to start with and had this shellfish and pasta dish as a starter, which was lovely. It had a paella sort of flavour, similar spices I think, and definitely similar colour, quite filling too. And I had a pork escalope with fries for the main course. I forgot to take a picture of that, sorry. and I opted for a cheeky egg flan dessert, which I didn't take a picture of either. Totally non-keto and unsuitable for a diabetic, but very, very occasionally I do take a break before going straight back into the usual regime with an 18 to 20 hour fast. Oh, you and your lavish lifestyle is almost as lavish as the lavish luxury lifestyle of the great Bertolini. I only go to the Michelin restaurants. I'm putting a link below this video to the video of my appearance on the lovely Bill Anderson's radio show, which was on this morning on Expat Radio. Have a listen. And hey, if you found this vlog useful or entertaining, then use the QR code up there to show your appreciation. Hover, my friends, hover with the camera, and a little box appears on the screen, probably yellow. You just click on that. Yeah, and it takes you to the site. You know, it's very, very easy. 'Tis but the work of a moment, and you'll feel the same joy and jubilation I felt on Monday, and ever since. Now, destroy all of the evidence! They coming to get you! Chill out, Bert. That's all for this week. I'll see you next Friday for the Still Alive vlog. Peace and love. The peas and the fluff. Let's do the Still Alive dance. Everybody do the brand new dance now. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion.